Good morning, and welcome to the fourth video in my Prerequisite to Algebra 1 series. This is going to be on solving simple one-step equations. So once you say something, you can't take it back, right? It's got why you be really careful what you say. Thankfully, that isn't true for math. In fact, solving equations is largely about undoing operations. Most of you are going to have an understanding of how this works, but we want to try to lay some groundwork here. So let's just start off with an example. We got x plus 8 equals 10, right? Pretty much everybody here is going to say, okay, we need to undo the addition, right, on both sides. So you'd subtract 8, and you get an answer like x equals 2. Boom. Okay, and we can do that with all kinds of operations. X minus 5 equals 6. We got to undo subtraction, so we add it on both sides, right? And those cancel, and then we end up here with x equals 11, right? So we can do that with addition and subtraction. We can also do it with multiplication and division. So if we had 3x equals 21, we'd undo the multiplication on both sides, divide by 3. Get something that looks like that, x equals 7. Right? We could also have something like x over 2 equals 9. So the first thing you want to recognize is that this fraction bar is division. Right, so we're going to undo it the same way, and we're going to multiply both sides by 2. Forgot to draw those out canceling. Multiply that by 2, it cancels. Multiply that by 2, and we end up with x equals 18, right? So that's the simple one-step idea, right? Now, just to kind of do one last example, if we had a two-step problem, like maybe 3x plus 5 equals 23, the order that we do this in matters. So we need to here remember order of operations, which was, of course, PEMDAS, right? So if you're evaluating, you do it that way. But if you are solving, you do it that way. You do it backwards. So the analogy I've used is order of operations is like putting on a shoe, right? You wake up, you have bare feet, you put on a sock, you put on a shoe, you tie the shoe. If you want to take the shoe off, you untie the shoe, take the shoe off, take the sock off. You can't take the sock off, then untie the shoe, then take the shoe off. Doesn't make sense, right? So you have to do things backwards. So when we're evaluating, we do multiplication division first, but when we're solving, we undo addition and subtraction first. So it'd be minus 5. You end up with 3x equals 18. And then we divide by 3. And we get x equals 6. Okay? So that order of operations is really, really important. But the key things to remember, right, are to undo an operation, we have to do the opposite one. We have to do it on both sides, and the order we do it in matters if there's more than one type of thing to do. I know it's very brief, but hopefully it's useful. As always, have a good time.